On this summer edition of Saturday Set Review, we're going to take a look at another pirate-themed set, set number 70409. And this set is called Shipwreck's Defense. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, trip over that like button. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. We are on week 8 of our summer edition of Saturday Set Review. And with that, we're going to take a look at Lego set 70409 Shipwreck Defense. This was released in 2015. Comes with a total of 84 pieces. It was originally priced at $12.99. You can find it on eBay right now for $24 and above used, $70 and above new, and over on Amazon, I saw it for $80 and above. And before we take a look at the whole set, we'll take a look at the 2 minifigures. 2 weeks ago, we saw the 2008 set with the red-shirted soldiers. In the 2015 sets, the soldiers' coats are blue. And that's going to be one of the biggest differences with the 2015 release here, are the overcoats for the soldiers are blue, and then back in 2008 they were red. I love on this one that it actually comes with the backpack and it's not just printed on the back of his shirt. This is what the back looks like without the backpack. So you have the 2 leather crossover straps and then the buttoned up backing there to tighten in the jacket. He has a white leaf overlay over the shoulders with a brown backpack. His left and right sides are the same, with a blue shirt, white pants, the brown backpack, and the white leaf overlay. And now for minifigure number 2, we have the grungy pirate, that he has the same beard as the 2006 pirate did, except now he's got this scar on his right cheek. His face looks a little darker and a little more bolder in print. I love this little detail here underneath his jacket or his vest there, the sleeveless vest that has holes in it, which makes it authentic with that belt just barely strapped on there. Looks like it's hanging a little bit loose. He has that anchor tattoo right there on his chest. That is absolutely beautiful. His left and right sides are the same. He has the sleeveless shirt showing off his yellow arms, the dark brown shirt with the grayish brown pants. I like that they added a little bit of detail in the back there with the patched up jacket, and even includes the leather belt coming around the back. He comes with his brown musket here, plus an extra musket, sword, and a pistol back at his camp. Another great pirate for the collection. It comes with a cannon. You know what that means. There will be some slow-mo test firing shots here at the end. I have to admit, these little shooting cannons do shoot pretty far, do shoot pretty hard. I don't think it'll poke a kid's eye out, but it'll definitely cause them to cry a little bit and get a little aggravated that somebody shot him in the eye with it. So tell them to please be careful. Obviously, these are small parts. You don't want kids chewing on them either and swallowing them and possibly choking. That would be the biggest danger from them. I love when Lego Pirates and Kingdoms come with a cannon. This one has the basic, no rubber on the wheels, just some basic gray rims with a wood base and a dark gray cannon. It comes with 3 round pegs for your cannonballs, and then you have a torch pole with the torch on it and the fire. There is the front view of the cannon. Take a look at the other side. I love that torch. You have to turn it so you can see that flame there. Isn't that beautiful? This is the back end of the cannon where the figure would light it up, take the torch and light up the fuse right here to fire off a shot. But for us humans, we have to pull back on this lever here. There's a spring inside there to activate it, and it shoots a little cannon peg forward. You have a hook on this side for the torch, and then you have an extra hook on this side for hanging up his musket. Again, at the very end of each show where there is a cannon present, we're going to do a test fire shot in slow motion. Now, this last piece is a beautiful little pirate island. They call it Shipwreck Defense for a reason. It looks like they took parts of the ship that crashed there and made a little fort out of it, which I thought was pretty brilliant. It comes with the pirate flag on top that you can see, and he used a oar for the pole. There is the crow's nest to the ship that he made a lookout point with, still having the pole from finding a piece of wood from the ship. But the water goes in there. That's his little bridge. So you shoot the cannon and it hits his bridge and knocks him off. You have right here is where your barrel goes. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Hanging off the edge of his defensive position is another musket. Then up on top of his crow's nest, he has a pistol and a sword. I don't know when they started making these little bottles, but I absolutely love them. This one's in green. One of the sets that we have in the Pirates of the Caribbean sets actually has little ships printed on the bottle. Can you see that right there? It blends in with the sand a little bit, but there's the bottle and there's the ship printed on the bottle. That is too cool. That comes from a Pirates of the Caribbean set 4191. The bottle here is green. I love it. It's so cool looking. Because they have this barrel here, and then on top of the barrel is his cooking area where he cooks the fish that he catches. The pirate retreats from his crow's nest to his fortress below. Here we can see his extra weapons and the cleverly hidden spot for his loot by hiding it literally in the loot. Now, all sets closely resemble their 2008 counterpart. I believe this one is a remake from set number 6239, but with a lot more detail. And I don't have any of the other sets except for set number 6239 from the 2008 release, but I noticed in the release of these sets, they had this little hook here when you're building them, and you come to find out that this hook connects to a larger, bigger set. So there were 4 sets total, 2 for the pirates and 2 for the soldiers, and each piece connected together. One piece will have the hook side, and on the other set, one piece will have the bar side. That snaps right into this hook to combine for bigger sets each for the pirates and the soldiers. Now, before our review and last looks, let's take a look at the instruction booklet so you can see if there's parts in there that you need to order. Way to go on the Lego design on these pamphlets. It takes a team, and this part of the team definitely did their job. This is beautifully done. And as always, I will leave it on this page right here so you can press pause, write down the part number you need, plus the quantity of the parts that you will need. Go to lego.com, type in the set number 70409, and it'll direct you to a page where you can look for the parts. And now let's give it our review and final looks here. 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely above average, but only by a little bit. I'd like to give it a higher grade than that, but the fact is there are some sets that are a lot better that make it to the 4 and 5 range. So I'm going to give it $3.50 signs for your money. For the size of the set and the original price, it was absolutely worth buying back then and adding to any pirate collection. And just a reminder, this is set 70409. Shipwreck Defense, and it was released in 2015. It had an original retail price of $12.99, which made it a great buy. You can find it on eBay right now used for $24 and above, brand new for $70 and above. You can find it on Amazon for $80 and above. Next week will be our 9th week, and we'll be continuing the pirate theme here. And we'll be heading into the last few weeks of summer. So please, if you haven't gone out there and had fun yet, please make sure to do it now in these last upcoming weeks. Thank you so much for watching. You are much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day and a better tomorrow. And remember, never stop tripping. Any last words? I got your last words right here.